On December the 15th, 2016, Sheriff Joe Arpaio and investigator Mike Zullo held their third and final press conference regarding their findings in the Obama birth certificate fraud case. This conference was the culmination of 5 years of investigation and also involved two different renowned document examination expert entities, one of them located in Europe and the other in the United States. Both of these document examination entities are used by law enforcement. They are considered expert witnesses in court, and they use the very latest scientific techniques in determining document fraud. Both entities agreed with Arpaio's and Zullo's findings. The Obama birth certificate is a fabricated forgery. It is criminally fraudulent. What you are about to see next is a brief couple-of-minute clip from a Phoenix, Arizona Fox 10 News affiliate that was live streaming the Arpaio conference. And then they reported on it immediately after the conference. And shockingly, the young, intelligent, and obviously unbiased Fox affiliate reporter gets it right. You see, she saw the evidence with her own eyes, and she heard the conference live. Then she reported accurately on what she saw and heard. This will shock you. As you will hear, the evidence to her was plain and conclusive. At the end of her synopsis, I have included my 3-minute synopsis of the entire 1-hour press conference so that you too can see the evidence for yourself. To see the entire conference and to see the entire 7-minute official 9 points of fraud evidence video, simply go to the 1-page archive of this entire event and the subsequent information that follows that event at carlgallups.com/Obama fraud.
Again, you guys are watching this live on the Fox News Now stream. That's Sheriff Joe Arpaio that you see there. He just released new information on this investigation. He's had this document since 2011, and today he finally released the information concluding that they believe President Obama's birth certificate is fake. You can see this is President Obama's, this is Johanna Ani's. This is a better picture here. When they were taking some of the information, they took it in blocks. So a couple blocks here, and then they moved it this way. They couldn't move each one separately. So everything was at the same angle as Johanna Ani's. That's how they were able to tell that it was fraudulent. Now again, like I was saying, the boxes from that certificate were taken as a group and copied over to the other certificate so that they were relationally proportional to each other. That's how they were able to capture it. The angles were exactly the same. And what both of those investigators were saying, the document investigators were saying, what are the odds that the date stamps, which were stamped 16 days apart, would be completely identical? And the angles are identical no matter where you place it, and that's how they believe they have figured out President Obama's birth certificate is fake. Again, almost identical to Johanna Ani's birth certificate.
Bottom line synopsis of the Sheriff Arpaio Mike Zullo Obama fraudulent birth certificate investigation as of their December 15th, 2016 press conference in Phoenix, Arizona is as follows. We now know that the Obama certificate of live birth posted on the White House website in April of 2011 is a forensically proven fabrication, forgery, and thus a fraudulent document. Not only do we know this, but we know how it was done, and we have at least one of the source documents from which the forgery was made. There are 9 points of currently discovered forgery artifacts verified to have been placed on the Obama birth certificate from this source document, utilizing a digital cut-and-paste method. 2 different digital document examiners on 2 different continents using 2 different methodology, each examination entity unaware the other was working on the same material. Both of them arrived at similar conclusions. The Obama document is a forgery and was digitally fabricated. Each of these document examination entities are renowned in their field. They are used to train law enforcement agencies, and they hold unimpeachable credentials and records of success as expert witnesses. One is located in the United States, the other is in Europe. The evidence indicates that words, date stamps, and the letter X used to fill in certain boxes on the Obama fabricated document were in fact digitally lifted from a certified Hawaiian birth certificate of one Johanna Ani and pasted onto the Obama fabrication template. The amazing correlations to these forensic facts are that the date stamps, 2 of them, were transported from the Ani document to the Obama document and applied at the exact same angles for both of the stamps, a virtual impossibility unless digital cut and paste forgery is involved. The other anomaly is that the remaining words that were transferred from the Ani certificate to the Obama document were lifted as a group, and they were placed on the Obama document at the exact same relational juxtaposition to each other. Added to these statistical impossibilities was the placement of an X from the Ani document to the Obama document. The X was not only copied from the Ani birth certificate, but that X was originally placed a bit outside of its original placement box, and the top right-hand part of the X then bled over into a portion of the word above it. Amazingly, when the X from the Ani document was lifted, so was the complete box in which it was originally found, as well as that portion of the bleed over and the word above the box. They are an exact match on both documents. This startling fact is what prompted the U.S. document expert to declare this piece of evidence as the nail in the coffin in his official executive summary report of his overall findings, declaring the Obama document to be a forgery. Now, what remains is the question, why? None of the possible answers to this question are good ones. In fact, the answer may go directly to grave national security concerns. If Congress can investigate steroid use in baseball and underinflated footballs in the NFL, shouldn't they be held accountable in the complete and exhaustive investigation into this latest criminal investigation finding concerning Obama's birth certificate? If not, they are complicit in this potential crime of the ages.